Accurate forecast in the Ozarks 7 years in a row.
Well, it's always sad to see such a nice day across the area come to an end, but there are more to follow over the next several days. Outside right now, clear skies as we take a look at our Hy-Vee tower cam. And at this hour, temperatures still comfortable, 60 degrees outside right now. Here's a wide view of what's going on across the nation, and I'm happy to report at this hour, not much. We've got some rain in the corners, northeast, some shower activity. Up in the Pacific Northwest, some shower activity, nothing major. And here in the southeast, we've got a developing storm, that little pocket of upper level energy that passed by to our west yesterday, helping lead to this storm that's now developing on the Gulf Coast. And while it will plague the Gulf Coast with pockets of heavy rain and thunder, it'll actually be good news for our area because it will continue to draw in mild, dry air out of the southeast across the Ozarks, at least for the next few days. This storm will eventually lift out as we work through Thursday and Friday, and at that point it'll start slinging a little bit more high cloudiness our way, but all in all, a great pattern to be in. As I've said earlier, I think this is probably going to go down as our nicest week of weather so far this year. Here's a look at the temperatures tonight. Under starry skies, not terribly cold. Looks like upper 40s and low 50s, about 50 for a low in Springfield. Temperatures tomorrow, we might be able to add a degree or two over what we saw today. Looks like about 76 for a high in Springfield tomorrow afternoon. Sunshine from start to finish. Nice breeze out of the south-southwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. We're going to keep that going on Thursday. Winds will start shifting a little bit more southeasterly, though, by Thursday afternoon. Temperatures on Thursday should get into the mid to upper 70s again, and that storm along the Gulf will sling a little bit more high cloudiness in from the southeast. That'll get into northern Arkansas and south central parts of Missouri, probably up to about the interstate. Looking ahead to Friday, hey, that's knocking on the door, right? We're almost to the upcoming weekend. Temperatures on Friday looking really good. Looks like upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Looks like about 79 here in Springfield. I think this will be our warmest day out of the stretch. Winds are also going to pick up out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. We'll find partly sunny skies. Now, that's all wonderful weather out ahead of this next storm that we're going to see moving through the area Friday night into Saturday. The good news is the storm along the Gulf, I think, will tend to tamp down the chances for active weather in our area when that next storm arrives. Now, the Storm Prediction Center is saying, hey, we still need to watch eastern Kansas into Oklahoma. Right now, looking at conditions, I think Friday is going to be quiet during the day. As we get into Friday evening, there may be a cap in place that's tough to overcome, except maybe along and on the backside of this cold front. So that may tamp down any severe weather risk off to the west, and I think it will tamp down our rain chances to some extent overnight Friday night into early Saturday. Now, as that cold front races off to the east, on Saturday, it looks like it'll clear western Missouri and northwest Arkansas during the first half of the day, and it'll be moving across areas east of Highway 65 during the afternoon, and temperatures will be warming up at that point. And there may be a chance for some stronger thunderstorms, but even then, the ingredients aren't super favorable for severe weather in our area. The better chances for some stronger storms may actually be off to the east in Illinois, southeast Missouri, and down into Arkansas and western Mississippi. So all that said, looking at the pattern going into the weekend, beautiful spring weather through Friday. Some thunder possible, maybe Friday night, more likely on Saturday in parts of the area. And at this stage, the severe weather risk looks pretty minimal, and a brief cool snap. And I do want to stress brief. Looks like temperatures will be cooler on Saturday with a high of 67. Sunday with sunshine, morning lows in the low 40s, afternoon highs near 63, and then we're back to the 70s. It looks like that cold snap will not last very long. Monday, a high of 71, and I think we're back in the mid-70s with partly sunny skies on Tuesday.
Yeah, pretty funny. We're talking about a cold snap, and the highs are low 60s even.
and I've said it, and I'll say it again. I was at some of the different lawn and garden stores this past weekend. Mm-hmm. They were packed with people buying plants. I think the word's gotten out. It looks like I think we're done with freezing temperatures for the most part for most of the area for this spring season. So
one of my favorite smells is the outdoor department.
Yes.
Yeah, like Lowe's or Walmart. It's just something about it.
Yeah, and some of those flowers, like hyacinth is one of the sweetest. Lilac will be blooming soon. That's a great smelling flower.
So we'll plant away then.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jamie.